There's not much left of this room. This would have probably been the middle room. This would have been like a living room area probably. And I think I can see the remains of an old fire possibly. Or this was like a kitchen area. Probably. I'd love to get underneath all this rubble. The rubble's obviously just fell down from all the walls that run along here. It's just fell into the middle. I'd love to see it would have been underneath here at one point. And we'll go on to the next. Plenty of slate. That's old slate, you can tell where the way it's been cut and how thick it is. It's pretty thick slate. What happened to my other property was somebody came and robbed all the slate off the roof, and that's how it fell to rack and ruin. So it's a possibility it happened to this one, although I'm not sure because this one is really hidden. This would have probably been the boundary, all these big trees you can see here. They'd have been probably just planted when they were here. Big bit of pipe. Big bit of drainage pipe or something. And I can see some more pottery here. See some more pottery here. This one's red, possibly a plate. And there's another bit. Seems to be all over the place here. And we'll go into the next. So this is the third room up. 1, 2, 3. This would have probably been a doorway as well. I think the next one would have been a window. This would have definitely been the main area. And I think what they did in the winters back in the day, because it got so cold, is they slept in here and they'd have had, like, if you can imagine, like a box shape with curtains coming down the side and then a little bed in it. The curtains round the side was just to stop the draft coming in, because these houses would have been very cold. It's definitely bigger than the other rooms. And by looking at these stones here, this could have been the fireplace at one time. And looking at the width of the wall, it probably was. Big fireplace stones probably. The fireplace would have sat here. A bit of an old sheet. And some more pottery. Looks like a fancy, like, dish or something like that. Pretty old. This looks more 1930s with a pattern on it, possibly. You can let me know. Actually looks like an old ashtray. That's what that looks like, an old ashtray. And there's another bit. Nothing on that. Here's another. Oh, this has actually got a name on it. It says Oban AB and Co. No idea what that would have been. It seems to have a bit of pattern on it. 2 minutes, I'll give it a clean. Gave it a bit of a clean, and you can see some floral and a wee bird, I think that is. A wee bird sitting on the tree there, possibly. Pretty cool, that looks as if it would have been a nice dish. And some more. And another piece of pottery, a plate. Pretty nice design on it. And another bit. No idea of the age of this. A piece of blue glass. Blue glass, possibly looks 1930s, 1940s. And into the next room. So we're on to the fourth room here. This would have definitely been a window. Looking at it, this would have been a window. And another room, probably about the same size as the last room. Not very much to see in here. And let's go on to the next. And that's just the same room, probably two windows there. Also in one of these bits that have kept their animals, sheep or cows possibly, maybe in even a few of these bits that have kept animals. And another big room. This looks like a bit for cattle, definitely. We'll go in and see if we can find anything. Another side of the house. Nothing lying about in here. Probably the most intact bit of the wall. Still part of the gable end, as we'd call it in the UK. View out to the fields that they had beside them. And another piece of pottery. Brown, this one. Wee design on it. I wonder where these sheep have been dragging this out from. Here's another bit. It's got a bit of pink on it. And this is the view from the back of the house. So this would have been our back door at the time. Let's just have a wee walk up and down and see what we can see. I'll definitely get round to metal detecting this. I'll maybe get a wee bit in today. And another piece of pottery. You can see all these nettles here. Maybe there's some pottery here somewhere. Oh, I can see something there. What do we have here? An old milk bottle. An old milk bottle. And it says on it SCWS. This bottle, the proprietor of SOWS, and it says loaned on deposit. And by looking at the lid, I would say I'm not an expert, nowhere near an expert at bottle digging or old bottles, but I'd say this was 1930s by the way that has been produced. It's been mass produced, looking at the neck, but I'm sure one of the bottle diggers will let me know if I'm wrong. There we go, an old 1930s probably milk bottle. I just had a really good signal and this is what I found. Look at this. First find. I was digging over at this tree but it was too far underneath the roots, but look at this, man. This is lovely. Try and give it a wee clean up. That's like a tiny spoon. A tiny wee spoon. And I've only just started. That might actually be plated. Ah, it's plated, look. Hallmarks there. I think that's a hallmark, or maybe just a maker's name. EPNS. Pretty wee spoon. On to the next. In the same hole as the wee spoon, we have a big chunky iron or some sort. Pretty heavy. It's got something there but I can't make it out. No idea. On to the next. Back to nails again. On to the next. Next find, top of a lid. On to the next. Walking back to the car, I found a piece of lead. Let's see if we get anything before we get to the car. Then we'll come back and do the Spooky Woods again. Another day. Bye for now.